Sani reveals the only way to remove Godswill Akpabio from being the Senate president. Which way? Eh? How? I need to understand. So, do you think anybody will be able to remove Akpabio, because Akpabio is Tinubu's handman there as rubber stamp Senate president and APC stalwart for that matter? I don't think there's anything they can do to remove him except his people remove him from his hometown, which I think they will not do. Okay, but I don't understand why or why Sani is suggesting this. Does he want Akpabio to be removed? Well, we know Akpabio has committed a lot of blunder since he became the Senate president. Sani has revealed the intricate political maneuvering involved in attempting to remove Senate President Godswill Akpabio from office. So in a recent statement via his X account, he explained that even discussing the possibility of removal with a colleague can quickly get back to Akpabio, who will then take action to protect himself. Okay? So Sani emphasized that the only way to successfully remove Akpabio would be for a senator to gather support from their colleagues and initiate a formal impeachment process. However, if the attempt fails, the senator who led the charge may face suspension until the next election. Not be lie. Not be lie. So how can they do that? They can also do that if the PDP, the Labour Party, and all other opposition members of the National Assembly come together against APC. Then they will be able to take them out. But again, will they speak one voice? Because even those opposition party, they are in their own party, but they are more of APC now. They are benefiting from the APC-led government. So they will not even go to, somebody will even leak the whole thing. So it's going to be very difficult to garner that kind of support that will make them oust Senator Akpabio out of that office as Senate president. It's going to be very difficult. A lot of sycophants are there in the National Assembly. They are there because of what they're getting, so they can never speak truth to power because they have all been bribed. In fact, before even Akpabio became the Senate president, only God knows how much water must have passed under the bridge for him to become the Senate president. So they must have bribed both the APC members and the opposition party members for him to have that consensus support and becoming the Senate president. So that is why it will be very difficult to get him out there. But it's the right thing that she has said. Anybody doing that must be able to garner the kind of support that will outnumber APC before they can remove him. But if the person fails, the person will face suspension till the end of this Tinubu's tenure, until the next election. I'm telling you, it will not be a joke. So he continued, according to him, he said removing Akpabio is only possible if Senator consults his colleagues and gets enough number to initiate an impeachment. But if the plot fails, the senator may go on suspension till the next election. That is it. By the time you discuss with one senator, before you reach home, he has called Akpabio and tell him, say you won't remove him. Then you go be on your own, not be lie. So removing Akpabio is only possible if a senator consults his colleagues and gets enough numbers to initiate an impeachment. If the plot fails, the senator may go on suspension till the next election. That is it. Don't be lying. Some must have reacted to that. Said, with great risk comes great reward. I wish you were still there. I know you will do it. By the time you discuss with one senator, before you reach home, he has called Akpabio and tell and say you won't remove her. Then you go be on your own. Not be lie. Now, wow. So that is how bad they have gone. They are just in different political parties. They only quarrel in the daytime. In the night, they are together, just like the witches. It's only in the daytime you see them quarreling. In the night, they meet together, irrespective of their party. They unite, and then they take common decision. Very bad. From the responses below, tribal bigotry is everywhere in Nigeria. May God help us, not be lying. Akpabio, isn't or Akpabio is not fit to be the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is it. But there, who is? That's how somebody is asking now. Who is and where is your father? Has he a local government chairman before? Has he become a local government chairman before? Useless man, go and remove Akpabio. Let me see. Eh? 8 uninterrupted years is loading. Can you imagine this one now? As I always say, yes, accept the truth. Akpabio is not supposed to be around the National Assembly. Very disgusting thing as a senator. That is it. And somebody said that again, God don't already punish all your gen. Can you imagine that they are quarreling now because of Akpabio? That is to tell you that this country, tribal bigotry is the biggest enemy of Nigeria. Sani never gave this advice during the devastating, evil, corrupt era of Ahmad Lawan and Buhari. Akpabio will remain till otherwise. And wow, Shehu, you are a perpetual failure. Or no amount of inciting statement will trigger such as the Senate President. You have started again, though. Before we know what is happening, you will send your children out. Naija. So because of Akpabio now, people are already fighting each other. And as I always say, must northern people always be in power. I don't know why we are still together as a nation where there is no unity and love. Northern people are so desperate for power. They want to become the president of Nigeria forever. They also want the Senate president seat forever. Is the Southern people slaves to the North? This time around, it won't work. This is how they fought President Jonathan Goodluck out. Southern states are tired of all this unnecessary jealousy and desperation. It's not by force that Nigeria must be one forever. Whenever a Southern president and Senate president is in power, the Northern people must complain and find a way to remove them from the seat. This time around, it won't work. This time around, it won't work. After President Tinubu, the power is going to Southeast. We are going to search for a good person there. Even the Minister of Works, former Governor Ume, is a correct man. It's high time we must be equal in Nigeria. I don't know why some feel so superior than the Southern people. Please, for the sake of peace and one Nigeria, as they claimed, your people must respect the Senate president. He must complete his tenure. We will never accept any impeachment from any quarter. We don't care about numbers this time around. All Nigerians must have equal rights. But meanwhile, Igbo man cannot be the president of Nigeria, and you are talking about equal rights. Akpabio is a very big disgrace. He shouldn't even be in the Senate in the first place. Person that did not even participate in the senatorial election, but the Supreme Court of Nigeria awarded it to him. Nigeria is just a madhouse, I'm telling you. It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment over this Senate issue. Sani has suggested, but it's not going to work.